That's a great question. That there's no such thing as right and wrong, that everything is a mixture of the two, and that it's impossible to just go true north on your moral compass all day, every day, and sometimes fate throws you a curveball and sets you off course, and you can't necessarily be blamed for that, and maybe even if it's from you, your mistake, it's a mistake, and that forgiveness is possible.
In my case, I don't know what would I do if I would confess or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I think the film is very honest, and I would like to know if that was your purpose, to explore the honesty or the lack of honesty in our culture.
I think it was Joel's purpose. I think that was the spark that ignited the whole script. That he had been reading a lot of articles in the paper about recent hit and runs in Sydney, and his immediate response was that it was easy to sit in judgment and say that's a terrible thing that person had done, but then wondered if he was in the same situation, could he honestly say that in that situation he would do that? And from my perspective, it was really to honour that intention. But it was the script's intention. It was what drew me to the project. But I think that's indelibly marked in the entire film. How it's almost a Christian motif. The notion of he who is free of guilt may cast the first stone. That no one is sinless.
When it comes to independent films, there's I'm sure that, there are blockbusters all summer, and now we're starting to see interesting films. How difficult is it to get projects like this afloat? Projects that analyze a little more than, it's not for you to eat popcorn like crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I do lament that the cinema landscape is dominated by the tentpole picture at the moment. I love tentpole pictures, don't get me wrong, I think they should be made, but I'd like there to be a little bit more room for another style of film than there is currently in the marketplace. It was difficult to raise the finance for this film. I didn't really have that much to do with that. I'm a lowly director, but Rosemary Blight worked doggedly for 4 years in order to raise the finance, and finally we found an investor by the name of Michael Bannaroya, who runs a company called Bannaroya Pictures, who's invested in exactly these sorts of films. Margin Call was another one on his slate. Films that have something to say about our human foible and our human endeavour that would be harder to finance. And he came in as an angel, as it were, and put the first dollop of money in, which invigorated the rest of the finance to come in later.